back to brand new Comic Book Release issue number 21 of Ultimate Spider-Man. We got Bullseye, Mysterio, Mr. Negative, and the Kingpin. Let's see what we got. Okay. Credits. Now they're throwing in the back, or at least the casters. September. I just got here. I'm not sure what the rush is, but I'm on it. You can stay with the car. I'm just picking up. Excuse me, but can you spare? But could you spare $1 or two? Can you take care of this, please? Of course. Ugh! Just beat him up. Poor guy was just asking for a couple of dollars, and he gets beaten. And he gets beaten to shit for his troubles. Oh, no, they beat up him. They beat up the dude with the glass. I thought they beat up the dude in the mask. Blindfold him, then throw him in the trunk. We can go now. There we go. Next page. There we go. 1 hour later. Is it true that what they say? It's so hard. It's so very hard to find good help these days. So much so that I have to do it. That I find it doesn't pay to even bother with the illusion. I always assume everyone is going to, at the very least, fail me, and at the very worst, betray me. You can take that off him. You can take that off him. I tell you truly, no one knows this better than me. For I cannot tell you how many of the faithful I have broken, or how many I have beat, or how many I have bent to my will. Are you insane, Negative? Do you have any idea what Kingpin is going to do to you? Do you? Oh, I have some idea of what he's capable of. Just like you have some idea what these loyal bullseyes are. After all, they ripped their eyes out when their master lost his. And once they are tasked with something like say protecting Kingpin and his organization, they will only do that one thing. Even if they are told not to by the person they are protecting, they are perfect, obedient weapons, and they never miss. Did they just kill themselves? Yeah, they did. Oh, my God. What's going to happen now, Mr. Wesley, is you are going to tell me every little secret about your boss. Every single one. You are his most loyal servant, but you are going to betray him and love every second of it. This is like Chinatown? This is like the Chinatown area in NYC or something? The whole planet changed overnight. A new rule for a new future. A future where you had none. Oh, God. So we came west, not with hope or dreams, but with a firm understanding of what the world was. Ugh. We have to take what we want. No one is going to give it to us. She was 8 years old. She was 8 years older than me, and the hardest person I've ever known. Every dollar we got, we scrapped, fought, or stole. But the lingering question was always this: could we keep it? Even half a world away, we learned quickly that there is always someone to answer to, and someone trying to control you. That's it. Ugh. Tell that sister of yours that sending a boy with bad news is going to make the problem go away. This isn't enough. Fear and pain stirred something in me. If you don't like it, baby, skip back. Next page. I thought my sister would be pleased at what I done, at what I could do. Maybe she would be content with this small measure of control, happy at where we found ourselves. But instead, all she saw was opportunity. Please, I can work for you now. I can't. Who begs that the who begs that plays at being a boss? So weak, I don't know how you can live with yourself. In fact, I don't think you can you? After that, it got easier, almost effortless. The upward climb of the criminal. This isn't working. Almost 100 articles, numerous data drops, secret records, and an ungodly number of opinion pieces spelling things out exactly. And I think we finally figured out why. Uh huh. You see it too, don't you? I think I just might. It's too much. Go on. The thing is, people can only take so much of an overwhelming idea before their mind just reject it. And this giant wall of global conspiracy and the shadowy figures who dominate it. Like I said, it's too much. Ugh. Ugh. It's not too much. What we need is a silver bullet. One thing, one story that everyone can follow. A thread to follow, not two old people pointing the way. A single thread that pulls the whole fabric. We see that idea, explain just that, reveal the true horrors of it, the depths of it. Then, and only then, will people follow all the way down. The question is, what is the right thread to pull? Yeah, that should stick. That should do the trick. Back with Otto. Next me. Oh, okay, tell me again. Why does this concern me? Well, Otto, I certainly can't talk to Peter and talk to Peter and MJ about this. And honestly, my circle of friends, loosely defined, I'll admit, is pretty small. I just don't know how proactive I should be in trying to smoothing it up between Gwen and. Hey, what's this? Oh, careful with that. What is it? Just something I found. Now, is that like the actual spider that bit Peter? That was gonna bite Peter? But you're really asking me how to handle things with your wife, who I remind you, fired me and a bunch of my me and stole a bunch of my stuff. Technically, it was Oscar property. Then, as your friend, I would say, have you considered divorce? Goddamn. Higher and higher we climbed. And we gather power, we gather confederates, an alliance of demons who, by choice or by my will, aligned themselves to our cause. It took years, but we rolled over those who stood against us. Corrupt politicians of a rigged global system, their foot soldiers who pretended to be the law, and fellow criminals who also refused to be part of the unholy machine that ruled the world. They all fell before me, all but one. It was inevitable that we meet. It was designed that we fight. For, in reality, that's what the Kingpin represented, the ruthless, unavoidable state of the world. I believe I could break him, that my will was greater than his. That day, the only thing I was more wrong about than how is how it would end. Next mission. It's valiant, I suppose. How hard you're fighting me. But I've studied Kingpin as much as anyone over the years. I've watched him used and disposed of countless others. You don't deserve this pain, and he doesn't deserve your loyalty. Just talk to me. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have my loyalty. What's that? Mr. Wesley, is it possible you're more interested than I suspect? Whatever are you hiding? Tell me. I work for the Kingpin, but that's not all I do. Perhaps I'm not being clear enough. Fight all you want, but I will reduce that brain of yours to nothing to get what I want. Tell me. I'm Mysterio, one of them. Well, we're way past curious now, aren't we? Tell me everything. So now he's going to leak all the deeds about Mysterio and when and everything. The next day, all this chaos, all this confusion, the lies, the misdirection, the illusions of loyalty. Care to explain yourself? Ugh. I think it's pretty straightforward, Quentin. I'm the most loyal because I'm trying to win. I want us to win. Difficult to buy an agreement applying us when you've been using all your power, power for your own ends. That's what power is, Robbie. It exists solely to be used, exerted against an objective. That's exactly what we have. That's exactly what we have been doing. Yeah, Gwen, I think it's time. The time has come for you to tell us exactly what your plan is, the whole plan, leaving nothing out. There are parts that all of it, or we move against you. We are together on this. Oh, yes, we are. What about you? A nine, a not, and nine? I don't know if I said that right. Hard to hard to ascribe a value to the unknown, but any favors you've earned from me by choosing action over inaction is offset by a marked lack of character. Perhaps it's time for you to for it's time for something of a reckoning. Perhaps not. We'll see. And what about you, James? You've been awfully quiet today. Are you okay? Because you don't look well. Next picture. I was defeated twice that day that I became one, become one of what I would eventually become the Kingpin Six or the Sinister Six. When I returned home and told my sister what had happened and how it happened, there was no ambiguity in her response. Ugh. I tried to explain to her what had happened. I tried to make her understand, but she already understood much better than I did. When I told her the Kingpin was an alliance that would divide and run the city, she told me, "Yes, the Kingpin is a man of vision. He saw what he wanted, you, and then he took it." Next picture. Do you have any idea what that does to someone like me? To sit in a room with your equals, knowing that one bested you. To sit in a room with your only sibling and know that they dismiss you forever. To sit there knowing you should rule the world, instead be as a beggar at the knees of both kin and kingpin. For in hell all the ladies are ruled by demons. What do you think I am? Next picture. Ooh, I like the reflection in the glasses. That's a nice touch. Yesterday, I have something for you. Two gifts. A little gratitude for everything you've given. These glasses have a camera and mic embedded into them. What you see, I will see, and what you hear, I will hear. I cannot tell you how useful you have been, Mr. Wesley. Do you? Does it please you that you have pleased me? Yes. Good. And who would have believed what secrets you had? So much so that it demands action. Therefore, a second gift I have for you. Cry. Shh, no need for that. Because you understand, don't you? I have to be bold. The universe demands it. Because that's what real opportunity is. A chance to shape the world into what you want. Next page. Now, I'm sorry. I didn't want to. Didn't want to do what? Don't you see? You know her secrets, and Gwen Stacy knows all of theirs. The Kingpin will wait. First, I will clear the board of any of all other distractions. I didn't want to betray you. With one stroke, I will erase all opposition, friend and enemy alike. Oh, damn, he blew him up. Hey, Venom. Good to see you. No more lies, and certainly no more truths. Hey, Black Cat. Good to see you. No more equals, neither the frail or the duplicutus? Duplicutus? I don't know. And no more foes or family that they fight for. My God, I know that look. I've seen it on 1,000 faces. I didn't want to tell him. I tried to. Well, who? I tried, but he's too strong. My brother. No. I have learned your lesson well, sister. If you want something, take it. No! Bruh, Gwen dies? The Mysterios are dead? Bruh, shit's getting crazy, bruh. Shit getting crazy. Shit crazy, man. That's insane. That is insane, man. I really hope this leads to them announcing a new #1, either by Hickman or somebody else, because this can't be the end of the arc, man. It feels like we're just getting started with Ultimate Spider-Man, man. But whatever. Anyway, guys, don't forget this issue a 9.5 out of 10, guys. So if you guys enjoyed the video, like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on social if you'd like. Links in the show below, and there's also for more. See you guys next time.